Although Lomachenko Lopez is quite rightly dominating the headlines on both sides of the Atlantic this week, I do want to ask you, while we've got some time, about Tyson Fury. I'm sure you're not surprised by that. He's now announced he plans to fight on December the 5th in the UK without Deontay Wilder in the opposite corner, at least for the time being. What's your view on that? What's the status at the moment?
Well, we had a contract for a third fight. And we, of course, everybody honored the contract. The contract provided for the fight to be held by July. We then realized it had to be postponed because of Wilder's injury for 90 days. So that would get us to October. And then we realized we'd have to have a gate. And so we suggested December 19th. And then the two networks involved, ESPN and Fox, informed us that that was suicide. They wouldn't do it because there are 5 or 6 major college football championships that day, plus 2 professional NFL games. So you wouldn't do any pay-per-view business to speak of in the United States. So that was a non-starter. And earlier dates in December didn't work. And later dates, to go the day after Christmas is insane because, most people want to celebrate Christmas with their families. And who's going to get on a plane and travel out of their location to watch a fight? That was a terrible date. And the other date that the Wilder people suggested was New Year's Eve, December 31st. And the problem with that is that UFC has a pay-per-view that night, and ESPN is committed to distribute the UFC pay-per-view. So that won't work. So when we presented all of that to Tyson and said that the only dates available was a date in late January and one in February, he said, no, I am chomping at the bit. I haven't fought since the end of February. I want to fight in December. So the co-promoter, our co-promoter, Frank Warren, said that he would do a Tyson Fury fight in Albert Hall on the 5th of December. And we'll be deciding on an opponent very shortly, make the announcement. And on December 5, it's the afternoon in the United States, so no pay-per-view, but I'm sure we'll make a deal with ESPN or the streaming service, ESPN Plus, to show it again free to the public, which is great, considering the economic situation here in the United States. And I assume that Frank will do it on pay-per-view with BT in the United Kingdom. And then that'll clear the decks if Joshua beats Pulev the following week to start talking turkey about getting the Joshua Fury fight done probably for the late spring of next year.
So Wilder Fury 3 is a non-starter now?
That would appear to be the case, yes.
And just before we let you go, can you tell us some of the people in the hat, if you like, for Tyson Fury on December the 5th?
Well, you can look at it yourself. It has to be, because it has to be a title fight, it has to be one of the 15 guys listed on the WBC list, and we looked it over today, and it looked like there are three prominent candidates. There's Rivas, there's Effie, the Nigerian, and Agit.
Caballero.
Yeah. And, there may be a couple of others, but essentially it has to be an opponent from that list.
Excellent. Well, Bob, I know you've got other obligations, so I'm going to let you go, but have a great fight week. I know it's, like riding a bicycle for you these days, but enjoy it, and we look forward to the fight on Saturday.
I hope everybody in the UK gets an opportunity to watch it. The Fight app is where to go to watch it, and they'll see a great card, but a historic main event.
Thanks, Bob. Always a pleasure. Take care.
Me too.